What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So forgive your girl. I do not feel like getting myself together for this recording, but I feel the need to do a recording for the Sagittarian ninth house collective. I also just heard 8th house. So there could be something significant with the 8th house going on today. Damn, my chart. But the 8th house is all about death and transformation, joint finances. But guys, this is going to be for your Sagittarius. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm just feeling led. I'm just going with the flow. But this is going to be for your Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as the 9th house. Very particular messages here on the Mandula Awakening for your 9th house. But even with that being said, family, just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. Also, if this message happens to resonate for you guys, you can, and you would like a personal reading, you can head over to the MandulaAwakening.com, where you can find all of our personal reading options at. Currently, we do have a coupon code, which gets you you purchase a Zoom message, you get a message from Spirit for free. It does require you to put both those items in your cart. Use the coupon code, promo code, Breakthrough 31, all one word, capital B and a capital T, and it will get you through that transaction. So the energy that is meeting and affecting Sagittarius today in this present moment, we have medical staff healing, and then we have divine guidance. So I feel like I'm speaking to a Sagittarius that is, we got 1333 disruption. Ooh, that could be a significant Gemini in your life today. But I do feel like that there could be some sort of divine guidance towards some sort of healing. It could be some sort of disruption in your energy. You will be recovering. I don't know. I feel like that today there could be some sort of disruption in your energy. Don't get too overwhelmed by this. This is something that you will be overcoming. But I do feel like that there is some sort of divine guidance to go get, like whatever's being awakened or whatever it is that you're feeling, it is being like, it's guidance to get you to go get something checked out, whether this be internally or actually physically. Okay. Well, all right then. That ain't where I was expecting to go. But something is being divinely guided towards healing. Okay. Divinely guided towards healing. How is Sagittarius showing up here today, Spirit? How is Sagittarius showing up here today? How is my lovely Sagittarian 9th house collective? The Judgment. You're showing up as making final decisions, self-evaluation. See, somebody might need to go to the doctor today. I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody might be being divinely guided towards going to the doctor. Setting, like, possibly even just calling and making the appointment. Okay. That's not going to be for everybody, but that's definitely a strong message coming through for somebody. With the 2 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, I got Sagittarius showing up as really in this decisive energy, making plans, and needing to be very decisive about it. And I do feel like that the choice that you're being led to lean towards does, like, healing is the end goal. So start something with the end goal in mind. Healing is the end goal. Yeah, because even the Judgment really does speak about forgiveness. What's at the bottom? The 2 of Wands to the 10 of Pentacles to the Ace. Wow, to the Ace of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. So it goes the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. If you plan something, if you start something with the end in mind, it's like the clear something is clear. It's just out of, like, I don't know, it's easier for you to navigate it. So starting something with the end in mind makes something more tangible for you. What is the situation? How is this showing up in Sagittarius's life today, Spirit? So we have this Six of Swords. Y'all seen it came out on the board and it kind of went wonky style. So we have this Six of Swords. So I feel like that something is trying to be moved on to calmer waters. You could actually be leaving something behind, or something could be leaving you behind. Yeah. With the Five of Pentacles in the conscious mind, something may be leaving you behind, and you may not, I don't know, you're leaving something behind. Something's being left behind, and it may initially make you feel left out in the cold. How did Sagittarius get here, Spirit? The Queen of Swords. There's something that you've cut away. Yeah, there's something that you've cut away. It's with the Four of Swords to the Ten of Swords, this is really telling me that there was a betrayal. There was a harsh, some very, very strong betrayal here. Harsh ending. It looks like that you separated yourself, or you pulled yourself away and allowed healing to take place, went within and did some healing. And you've cut some things away that no longer serve you. And I ultimately feel like that means that someone is leaving your inner, like someone is no longer going to have access to you. But this is actually interesting, because for some reason I just got the image that you're actually the medical staff. You are actually the ambulance here. And there's some sort of divine guidance. There's some sort of forgiveness. There's some sort of composure that you're standing in today that is showing up as the ambulance for someone else who is having a hard time moving on from something that is no longer serving them. How you got here is you spoke some sort of cold, harsh truth. You took some sort of action with precise action. It's like something was stagnant, something was standing still, and you stood and you stepped into the driver's position. It's like, damn, we need medical attention, but no, like, here's the ambulance, here's everything. I'm going to drive this to the proper destination. Okay. What is the challenge within this situation here? We have the Knight of Pentacles in the World card that is struggling to go back in there. So if I'm being honest with you, you are being navigated forward. And this navigation forward, it does close out a cycle. So like, since we're speaking about an ambulance, you may be being led like this. It may not be moving because they couldn't go past county lines. And you're like, damn it, the doctor I need is across county lines. So the direction, your divine guidance is guiding you to closing out a cycle that you have to, it's that moment. You're at that crossroads. Judgment. You have to decide. Are you going to close this cycle out and go forward? Because we got to get to this emergency room. Or are you going to decide to stay in this cycle because of sentimental reasons? So that is definitely something that I'm seeing here with this situation. But if those cards want to come out, they'll come out again. What's at the bottom? Yeah. It's time to speak the truth here. It's time to do the right thing. Let's see. What is the challenge here within this situation, Spirit? What's the challenge that this is presenting for my lovely Sag? It brings about a lot of fears and anxiety here. Brings about a lot of fears and anxiety, and it could have to do with you know, someone having some regret or mourning the loss of like something about the past is now officially over. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's like the challenge. That's exactly what I just said a few minutes ago, isn't it? It's almost like you can either sit here and try to and decide to mourn the loss of this cycle and miss an opportunity to go forward, because whatever's in your ambulance needs to go across the county line. It needs to get across state lines. And either you're going to sit there and mourn that something can't go with you, or you're going to get something to where it needs to go. So I definitely feel like that this brings about some anxiety and some pain. Absolutely. It brings about some anxiety and some pain. What is the advice here? The Page of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles is coming out for the advice. And that's really telling me, like, for one, the Page of Swords, it really does speak about doing the right thing, okay? It speaks about doing the right thing and understanding that doing the right thing now yields rewards later. So this is really saying, like, speak from an optimistic perspective. Speak from the perspective that I know that if I make this decision today, that it will pay off in the end, okay? Sorry about that, Sagittarius. So we have the Page of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles. So this is really speaking about really doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for the truth to be revealed. It's time for the truth to persevere forward. I definitely feel like that you have to be, like, curious about the long-term potential. That's what you're having to focus on. What you're leaving behind. It's not to say that it isn't real. It's not to say that it's not. It's not to say that it was. It's not to say that it was never real. It's just to say that it served its purpose, and its purpose moving forward is limited. Whereas the thing that needs to get across the county lines, that potential is limitless. Okay. So let's see, Spirit. Show me what Sag is being asked to leave behind. Like, what is Sag? What's being left behind? Can you please show me clearly and concise? What is Sag being asked to leave behind that's disrupting your energy? Stagnation, possibly a Pisces. Even if it's not a Pisces, guys, don't hold on to these zodiac signs, okay? But I do want you to know that it's like you're hanging tight. What it is that you're being asked to leave behind is holding out hope that you're going to have some sort of new opportunity in a very stagnant situation. Yeah, it's pretty. So that this person is doing a yoga pose on a very beautiful background. That's a beautiful setting to be put in a temporary timeout in, meaning that this situation served a beautiful purpose for you. But at this point, it's not doing you no good. It's like you're sacrificing a beautiful opportunity for the hopes that you'll eventually receive an opportunity in a situation that has potentially already showed you everything that it has to offer, and it's truthfully nothing. Boy, I got a spirit guide that is on ass, and they said that it's truthfully nothing to write home about. Yeah, see? You're waiting on a sudden opportunity. It's like you're constantly just waiting and waiting and waiting. You're not trying to close this out. But the moment that you close this out, the opportunity that you're manifesting can actually come in. So you're manifesting in a beautiful opportunity. But holding on to this and not crossing over that county line is causing the new opportunity to pass you by. What's going across the county line with Sag? What is actually going across the county line with Sag? Something adventurous. Your adventure, your desire, a brand new adventure. Let me read you my key words for the Knight of Wands. Energy. Energy. What's going across the county line with you is energy. I don't even know why I felt the need to read you those key words, because I know, like, we, Sagittarian 9th House Collective, represent the Knight of Wands. That is Sagittarian Scorpionic energy, okay? There's something There's healing. You're being guided to receiving some sort of healing because there's been some sort of disruption in your energy field. Lightning has struck your power line. So you're being guided towards healing. Something has interfered with your healing energy. You're being guided away from it. So what you get to take across the line with you, when I look up here, this board it was when I was over there, it was so far away I really couldn't read it. But notice right here, the Knight of Wands, the very first word. The very first word for the Knight of Wands, energy. Energy. Courage, charming, free spirit, rebellious, hero, adventure. There is what's going across is you're getting your power surge back, your recovery, you're recovering, you're receiving balance, you're going back to focus. So there's something that you're trying to be guided away from, but you're not submitting to the change. And it's time to shit or get off the pot. Okay, so how you're showing up is possibly as resistant change now that we're gotten through the storyline and judgment is here. So I do see Sagittarius showing up as possibly resistant to change, resistant to understanding that something is leaving your life for the betterment. Okay, something isn't happening because the world is against you and all you're worthy of is suffering and pain. No, it's that whatever it is, it was disrupting your direction and your path. Damn. Y'all see that? Y'all seen that? I didn't look at the bottom of the deck. That's the Ace of Swords. So everything that I have just spoken is absolute truth. You're moving forward with truth and clarity. You get to see brighter days are ahead. The fog is leaving. You're headed straight to the very thing that you've been manifesting. It's just that you've been manifesting something beautiful on ground that is not fertile. It's not conducive to growing what it is that you're looking for. Why did I just look at you like that, Sagittarius? Can I tell you something? Get the lesson. Don't focus on the message. Okay. Don't focus on the details. Get the message here. It's story time. Back when COVID hit, there was word that went around on the street that there was an herb that would heal the fuckery that was created through COVID. But because it grew, the herb would only grow on a land that was it was like people that can make millions off of it had no entitlement to that land. So they had no way to monopolize on that. So they came up with, they just tried to, do what they do to duplicate it. So, but anyways, what I'm saying is a lot of people received poor health care because something wouldn't grow in their land. Okay? So you're depriving yourself of life vitality because you're hell-bent on continuously planting your vital seeds on land that does not meet the requirements to fertilize the seed that you're planting. Just take that as it resonates. But you're definitely manifesting in something beautiful, but you just got to up your manifestation and release the thing that you're attaching it to. And I do feel like that for a lot of you all, this is a person. What's on the other side of all of this, Spirit? What's on the other side of all of this? The Page of Pentacles, learning something new. The start of something new. And I also want you to know that for me as a reader, the Page of Pentacles is the younger, more inexperienced version of the Magician. It's like the baby snake, whereas the Magician is the mama snake. The baby snake is not more venomous than the mother snake. Are more poisonous than the mother snake. However, the baby snake does not understand the control technique to how to control the amount of venom that they release. That's what makes the baby snake more deadly than the mother snake, because the baby doesn't understand the release technique. Okay? They just release and release and release and release until they're depleted, which is ultimately, I guess you would say that, you know, you just wasn't using, you wasn't biting at all because you didn't want to kill something because you were feared how poisonous she was. But I feel like that moving forward, you're able to learn how to control the amount. You learn something new. You learn how to control what it is that you emit out so that you don't you don't drain yourself. Okay. Yeah. It happens fast too. It happens fast and it's faded. Ooh, it happens fast and it's faded. I also want you to know that someone has to stay behind because they found themselves, because someone can't move forward with you, Sagittarius. Someone got an opportunity. Someone had an opportunity to move forward with you. But unfortunately, when their intuition was telling them to leave something alone, they didn't. They received clear signs and synchronicities that they needed to get away from a situation before they found themselves karmically attached to it. They ignored that, and now they're karmically attached to it. And because they're karmically attached to it, they cannot go where you're going. But once you recognize this and you make this, you make this departure independently, you do run into faded growth, okay? It's your birthright. Okay, what zodiac signs are possibly here, Spirit? On the board, we have Scorpio and Pisces. We have Judgment and the Hangman. So I definitely feel like that Sagittarius is in a standstill position and in need of doing some sort of self-evaluation so that you don't continuously you have to get out of this self-loathing energy. You have to be willing to learn the lessons, okay? Surrender the self-loathing, extract the lessons, and allow those lessons to guide you through your decision makings moving forward. This is a Pisces, a Capricorn, an Aries, and or Gemini, okay? Final messages. Seek clarity. Absolutely. Seek clarity. That goes back to when I was saying that you have to start with you have to begin with the end in mind. It says, embrace honesty, face consequences, and sharpen your focus for personal growth. This situation happened, and there's no going back. There's no point in shaming yourself. There's no point in beating yourself up. But it is offering you a very important gemstone, as you see in this in this card, that will help your growth. It will fuel your personal growth. Okay, it says, trust your path. Thank you, Spirit. Trust your path. This is all part of your navigation. Nothing has gone wrong. It just doesn't feel good. It says, listen to intuition, seek direction, and embrace discovery. Answers reveal the journey within. Thrive and believe. Okay, thrive and believe. Even though it doesn't seem like it, something is happening underground. You'll see it bust through here soon, but you just have to keep going, even though you don't see it breaking ground right now. Embrace growth and trust in promise. Keep an open mind. Answers reveal the path to fulfill. Trust the process. Trust in the process. Keep an open mind. Answers reveal the path to fulfillment. It says promise, but I think it's meant to say process. All right, Sag, I absolutely love you, and I hope that this message is able to offer you some guidance along your journey. Peace, love, and light, guys.